Ahead of the 2027 general election, a large number of Cross Riverians are clamoring for the need for Governor Basideretu and his deputy, Right Honorable Peter Ode, to do a second term. This is witnessed in all senatorial districts of the state, saying a second term will provide stability and continuity in leadership, allowing him to build upon his accomplishments and implement further development plans. This and many more included on the spot with the chairman of Akpabio Local Government Council, Honorable Prince Effiong Basi Effiong, are on our lineup this week. Stay with us.
News Panorama. Capture the larger scale.
Welcome and thanks for joining me on the program News Panorama. I am Josephine Efanga. If you have just tuned in, you're watching News Panorama. On Tuesday, May 29, 2025, political stakeholders, party faithfuls, traditional rulers, and community members of Bakassi Local Government Area gathered at the Perikang Bakassi Local Government Area in a unified show of support for the second term endorsement of President Bola Tinubu, his vice, and the state governor, Senator Basideretu, and his deputy. The report.
As a unified show of support for the second term endorsement of President Tinubu and his vice, the state governor, Senator Basi Oto, and his deputy, the people of Bakassi local government area has described their leadership as visionary and affirmed that no other candidate will be accepted by the people come the 2027 general elections. This was made known by political stakeholders, party faithfuls, traditional rulers, and the community members at Ipirikang in Bakassi local government area of the state. The chairman of Bakassi local government area, Honorable Effiong Okon, who spoke on second term is an added value, noted that 4 years is not enough for any leader to achieve complete development, stressing that a second term would consolidate the ongoing gains, hence the endorsement rally for continued development. He lauded both President Tinubu's renewed hope agenda and that of Governor Otu as transformative, exceptional, and outstanding, particularly in restoring peace and progress to Bakassi, the state and country at large.
No leader can fix total development within tenure of 4 years. Leaders set foundations and work towards sustaining the foundations. These, of course, required cooperations of the people. We therefore welcome a second term for President Tinubu and Governor Basi Oto in 2027.
Speaking, the APC chapter chairman of Bakassi, Sir Gerald Essin, said that the rally was to publicly declare the unanimous endorsement of President Tinubu, his vice, Governor Otu, and his deputy for a second term. He maintained that the current leadership has been bringing the developmental milestones they have been waiting for and would want it to continue, hence the readiness to deliver overwhelming support come 2027.
I am here in Bakassi today to inform the people of Bakassi that what they did at the state, the endorsement of His Excellency the Governor, our dear amiable Governor, whoever that comes out from anywhere to say that, oh please, I want one of the governorship aspirants, the party should tell the man that we have a candidate before now.
The special advisor to the governor on general duties, Honorable Akiba Ekpenyong, and the chairman of Obudu Local Government Council, Honorable Peter Odiandeye, emphasized that the significance of grassroots endorsement is a strong signal that the people are satisfied, urging all sons and daughters of the state to be focused in unity while the led administration builds on its momentum.
Right here in Cross River State, we are living testimonies to how His Excellency, our sweet prince, has changed the landscape both politically, economically, and infrastructurally.
This is the first time within 2 years of governance, we're having endorsement for another term, showing that His Excellency have been able to satisfy the people of Cross River State with purposeful leadership.
In separate goodwill messages, key stakeholders from Bakassi, including Special Advisor to the Governor on NDDC and former Chairman of Bakassi, Honorable Ani Essin, retired AIG and Community Leader Chief Enene Okon, APC State Secretary Honorable Patrick Asipo, amongst others, applauded the led administration's performance. They commended the People's First mantra stride in tackling insecurity and enhancing basic amenities in Bakassi.
Bakassi people will continue to enjoy this aura of peace that Prince have brought to this Alu land. We have never known this type of peace for years, but through the instrumentality of the governor, we now have peace.
In my little village, a man brought deep sea port worth $3.5 billion. Something that has trickle effect for generation that are yet unborn.
Let us deliberately and intentionally, as a state, begin to prepare the youths towards this so that they will not bring Yoruba to come and manage a deep sea port for us.
Here today to say that there is no vacancy in government house for 2027 through 2031.
So I stand here unequivocally to endorse our sweet governor for a second term in office.
So I thank everyone for the contribution, all the party members for their contributions, for making APC an admirable party.
The paramount ruler of Bakassi, he was represented by His Royal Highness Etin Ewa Ewa, praised the leadership of Governor Otu as impactful, exceptional and outstanding, especially in stabilizing peace and promoting infrastructural development in the community.
In the history of Bakassi and in history of Cross River State, first endorsement of the state, the serving state governor that happened in Bakassi. So I thank him and we endorse him to go for the second term.
A motion to endorse President Bola Tinubu and Governor Basi Otu for a second term was moved by distinguished Senator Florence Itagiwa, seconded by the member representing Bakassi State House of Assembly, Honorable Ayo Basi Effiong.
So I stand here to move that as a party, as a family, as a local government, that we all today endorse the second term tenure of President Ahmed Tinubu, the second term tenure of the sweetest prince of Africa, Senator Prince Basi Edotu, to resolve, in fact, as I'm concerned, like somebody said here, no ticket shall be given to anybody. He has done it work very, very well. He deserves the second term. So I stand here to move that motion.
We have heard testimonies from the speakers at the mover of the motion. And in the presence of all political stakeholders of Bakassi and everyone here present today, I hereby second the motion as moved that the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Vice, as well as the People's First Governor, His Excellency, Senator Prince Basi Otu, should continue for a second term in office.
Those in support, please say aye. Those against, say nay. From the shores of Bakassi to the hills of Obanliku, a resounding yes has been expressed by the people of Bakassi and the wider Cross River State community for the endorsement.
High point was solidarity chants by the crowd, cultural displays, amongst others. For CRBC News Panorama, Ifyowan Ekpe Ita reporting.
The community of Akwa Lane is facing an urgent challenge caused by a ravine that has steadily grown over time. This natural feature, once small and manageable, has expanded due to erosion and poor drainage, threatening homes, roads, and safety of residents. The problem worsened during heavy rainpours, making everyone's life difficult and unsafe for many families. If you want to complete the story, the report.
The ravine that cuts across Akwa Lane is no longer a minor inconvenience. It is now a serious and persistent danger to the safety, health, and well-being of the community. With each passing rainy season, the erosion worsens, claiming more of the land and inching closer to residential houses. Beyond the physical threat, the ravine presents serious health and environmental issues. During the raining season, the gully often floods, leaving pools of stagnant water that becomes breeding grounds for mosquitoes. Residents speak with a mix of worry and resignation.
Because of the depth up there and the debris that is coming, the quantity has expanded this side. Oh, we suffer a lot. When it over rain, heavy rain, people won't pass here. They will wait until the rain finishes before they can pass here and come. And at times they pass through the other side in order to enter their yard. And the debris from here, this one is small, sometimes it will full the whole of this compound. And we will sweep from morning till night.
When we came here, the place was so shallow, but the effort of the community to see that we check it not was futile, so to say, because the resources we mobilized were not enough. And over time, every attempt to draw the attention of government and various agencies that are involved in erosion control has not proved successful. And over the time, the ravine has graduated to what we are seeing now. The business or economic activities in this place is not there, and it's affecting everybody. And most of the people who are living here, some of them are civil servants, and some are business persons. And so it's been a difficult time.
While residents have repeatedly reported the issue to relevant authorities, they feel appropriate actions have not been taken.
In every year, put over 600,000 every year. We will do it at the end of the rain will fall, we wash away everything. So we are suffering here. Even the last incident that happened last year, 3 children was washed away by erosion from this place, and then they went and picked them up almost Akaifa. They lost their life. So we are suffering here seriously. We don't have anybody to help us. We have written to new map, we wrote to Basin Authority, even the Excellency.
It's affecting our houses. We have been praying all this while that they should bring people. God should help us to have people that will come and work the gutter for us, the ravine for us.
Mr. Emmanuel Etum, Secretary Akaba Development Commission, and Dr. Hogan Achibong, Chairman of the neighborhood, noted that the ravine has been disturbing residents of the community.
The ravine that you're seeing here was not this big, okay? It started as a small ravine. Then we could even cross from here to the other street via foot. Cars could not, but via foot you could just, come down the gutter and come out on the other side. But because of this ravine, cars do not pass here. They have to go around the Codansa and go all the way around back to Parliamentary, which waste of human effort, energy, time, resources, fuel. If this road, the ravine could be handled, this road could be useful, and many cars could drive here, driving economic activities around here too.
We have been disturbed by this ravine, which initially started off like a small gutter. Over the years, we've had it this deep that if you come here during the rains, the torrential flow that goes through here is sufficient to carry a full-blown adult. And we are requesting that His Excellency, the Governor of Cross River State, Senator Prince Otu, through the Ministry of Works, to quicken effort to salvage people's hard-earned work.
The ravine at Akaba Lane has become a constant source of anxiety for the community, threatening their safety, homes and health. The situation calls for urgent attention. For CRBC News Panorama, Efiowan Ekpe Ita reporting.
Gender-based violence against women has become a prominent topic of discussion in recent times, with societal awareness growing about its impact on individuals and communities. While the conversation about gender-based violence often centers on women, it is crucial to recognize that men can also be victims. Our correspondent, Blessing Bassi, says through sensitization and awareness efforts, men and women will be empowered to advocate for the rights, thereby creating safer environments where such violence is not tolerated, the reports.
Recently, various forms of gender-based violence against girls and women have become a major topic of discussion, raising concerns and promoting advocacy efforts to address these delicate issues. The paramount ruler of Akamkpa, represented by Ntufam Richard Asuko, highlighted that any form of gender-based violence inflicts significant harm on generations of girls and women. He emphasized that traditional leaders are dedicated to promoting human dignity and gender justice, which are crucial for fostering peace and a sense of shared humanity in society.
Public declaration on the abolishment of gender-based violence and harmful practices in alignment with our cultural evolution the principles of justice, equity, and dignity, and in recognition of our collective responsibility to protect all members of our community, particularly women and girls, I hereby declare the abolition of the following harmful practices within Akam local government.
The State Commissioner for Women Affairs, Honorable Edema Irom, expressed appreciation for the traditional council rulers' declaration to abolish all forms of gender-based violence. She believes this proactive stance will help eliminate gender-based injustice and promote the growth and development of girls and women in the community.
As you know, Cross River State is host to the highest number of refugees in Nigeria and some other stranger elements in Akamba. For us, that's also one of the reasons why it looks as if the case of Akamba is quite striking. So we'll be deliberate, particularly with the GBV task force that is already in place.
The Deputy United Nations representative to Nigeria and ECOWAS, Patient Ekeoba, assured that united efforts will continue to be made to provide technical support in coordinating, communicating, and evaluating accountability measures regarding gender-based violence.
UN Women is very proud to be working with our traditional fathers and leaders, civil society, and the community to eliminate all forms of gender-based violence and discrimination. We remain committed to supporting capacity building, community engagement, and the development of community-led guidelines that helps us to translate declarations like these that we're making today into actionable plans.
Comrade Samuel Ayu and Loretta Ugbashi were of the view that gender-based violence against boys and men is often overlooked. They suggested that campaigns and advocacy efforts should also include boys and men, ensuring that they have a voice in this critical conversation.
For guys that are still burdened with this violence, I would advise that it does not kill. You have to just speak up. Yes, very importantly, you speak up. Tell the closest person to you if this thing keeps occurring. You should not allow it to occur the first time, second time, and third time. That is reoccurrence. It should not happen. And I think there should be a campaign, just like there's a campaign for ladies end gender-based violence against girls. There should also be a campaign for end gender-based violence against boys.
End violence against women. So even the women, the violence that is being inflicted on women is by men. So a woman cannot inflict violence on herself or pain. It's men that always inflict violence on women. So I believe that it's because men are generally strong. That is why it's always end violence against a girl child and a woman.
For CRBC News Panorama, Blessing Bassi reporting.
Over now to On the Spot with the chairman of Akpabio Local Government Council, Honorable Prince Effiong Bassi Effiong. It takes us on the journey of the transformation the local government has witnessed since its resumption in office. Welcome to On the Spot on News Panorama. Today we are in Akpabio Local Government Council. Observedly, it is wearing a new look with developmental strides that can be seen. Follow me as we speak to the chairman of council. We have here the chairman of Akpabio Local Government Council, Honorable Prince Effiong Bassi Effiong. Welcome to News Panorama, my chairman.
Thank you.
So, sir, what are the specific projects you have initiated and completed in these few months in office? Because coming into the council, we've seen that the council is wearing a new facelift. So, can you just lead us into some of these projects you have initiated in these few months and how it has impacted on the council, sir, the local government area as a whole, sir?
Well, you're welcome. We were sworn in on the 3rd of November 2024 after election. When we came into this council, there was no place for any political appointee to work. I had a very small office downstairs with one and small table. I was prepared and kept for me as the chairman to work, and the place was not befitting. And I said to myself that the previous government operating from Calabar municipality to be precise, and I said I was not going to do that. My administration will not do that. Akbabu is my local government, and if I don't have place to work, I'll stay under the tree to work. And from November to December to January, we were staying under the trees. Me and my appointees to work, even my councillors. And I said to myself that if I need an office, we need to prepare a place, a befitting place that everybody will have reason to come to work every day. So that was the first assignment we took as government. So we started the renovation of this place. As you can see, this office we are staying here was nothing. There was no window, there was no doors, everything. There was no POP. So to God be the glory. We have where we're working today. And again, we'll look at there were a series of complaints from our people in the communities in terms of accessibility to their communities. Some areas, even a common thing like motorbike could not enter. So we had to take it upon ourselves to do road grading. So we have graded almost about 12 roads, community rural roads for our people. And today, those communities are very happy because they can have access to their communities. So have other areas that we intend to beautify, landscape and plants and trees. We also embark on renovation of schools. So we don't want any Asabanka community, the Asabanka government primary school of Asabanka, the renovation is ongoing, will be completed by next week for completion. We also undertake renovation of long abandoned police station in Ikot Edemodo. Today, by the special grace of God, that project is 70% completion. We are doing the fencing now, so we are hoping that it's going to be one of the projects that His Excellency is going to commission in his 2 years in office. And then we also take some electrification project in some communities, Ikone Fiamesia. We've done that completed. We have done the one of Ikone Yaya. We are doing the one of a maternity. And we have also provided refuse bin for in all the estates in Akpabu local government area. We have done empowerment to the women as part of our program. By June, we are going to do empowerment to 100 youths, providing them with a POS machine, umbrella, chairs, table, and a cash of 100,000 naira to help them to start up something. So we are also doing support to those who are doing their PhD program in university. So the local government is paying their fees. A sum of 1 million naira is provided for them. And then we're also paying fees to those doing master's degree program. And then some professional courses. In terms of security, we're not sleeping. Akpabuyo is safe for everybody. It's safe for any investment. You can come here, you will not be harassed. Everywhere is safe. All the communities comply with us. You can walk into any community in the night and come without being harassed. So that is how far we've gone. It's, I think we're less than 6 months in office. So we pray to God Almighty that by the time we get to 1 year, 2 years, there will be a change, a great change in Akpabu local government.
Okay, sir, so quite commendable in the few things you've highlighted about the infra. Looking at it, you've really invested more in the infrastructural programs and then that of education. We've not heard you say anything about health. Can you tell us what areas you've touched in terms of health, sir?
Okay, health. We partner with Dr. Jarvis University to give free medical health to pregnant women and their children. We also partner with primary health care to give support to pregnant women. We also partner with Humanity Without Border to also give support. So also providing support to pay for health insurance to all 1,000 indigents of Akpabio local government area to register them with the health insurance agency to have free access to medical health insurance. So that is how far we've gone.
Okay, sir. So, knowing that Akpabio has so many economic potential, what are your plans to harness this economic potential, knowing fully well that Akpabio is the only local government in Cross River State that is even still practicing trade by barter, which is very uncommon, and it's very exciting to see that we still have such a market in Akpabio local government area.
Here we have a market that I think in Cross River State is the only market that does trade by barter, which is Odwa Esumba market. We are taking on the design. Very soon, the design of the market will be ready. We are going to remodel that market. I remember we had a challenge, insecurity challenge, that we have people that used to come from Oron, used to come from Cameroon through their market days to come and take part in the business, and then the trade by barters normally take place. But
Okay, sir. So, Akpabio and Bakassi are known for fish. Is there plan for both LGA to collaborate to even have like a processing industry for fish?
well, we are not. We don't have such plans. But what we are doing is we are going into agriculture. We encourage our people to go into farming, and we will be providing seedlings to the farmers for cocoa and palms. Those who are interested in cocoa, those who are interested in palms, we provide farmland for people that want to grow maize and cassava. And we have a company in China that is coming to do investment in Akpaboyo in cocoa production.
That's a good one, sir. Okay, for some time now, there have been reduction in insecurity. Would you attribute that to the council's partnership with security agencies, or what would you ascribe that to, sir?
So kudos to His Excellency, the Governor of Cross River State. You know, he's man of the people. He's a man that is zero tolerance to insecurity. He's a man that loves to see Perseverance grow. So he doesn't want to see anybody hurt anybody. So if you want to live in this state, you must be a peace-loving man. You must abide by the rules and regulations, the laws that is guiding us. So His Excellency is doing very much, so much to make sure that there is peace in Akbabuyi. And today I can tell you that people can sleep in their houses with their two eyes closed.
Okay, sir. So your final words to the people of Akpabio local government area?
Yes, they have trust in me, and that trust, I'll give it back to them. They have hope, they believe in me, and I advise that they continue. All I want from them is to give me that support to live in peace, and let peace reign in Akpabuyo. Akpabuyo is known as City of Light, and that light is the light of God. I can assure them that that light will shine in all the communities, and everybody will rejoice.
And that was on the spot with the executive chairman of Akpabio Local Government Council, Honorable Prince Ifyum Basi Ifyum. Stay with us. That is all we have on our lineup this week. We hope to be back same time next week. Do keep a date with us. I am Josephine Efang. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms: Facebook at CRBC, X formerly Twitter, Instagram and TikTok at CRBC Online, YouTube at CRBC New Media, and WhatsApp on 090 377 87474. We look forward to connecting with you.